Hello my dear, this is Silvia Camerini from PregnancysQueen.com. I support expectant mothers to create their best birthing experience, the one they desire deep inside themselves, so that they can glow the brightest light through pregnancy and childbirth and beyond. I use different tools together with my coaching and doula practice. And so far I created a very special deck of oracle cards meant to support you along your unique journey from pregnancy through childbirth and then motherhood. So each week I pick a couple of cards to share with you the message that the realms of spirit wants you to know in order for you to be empowered and inspired as well to create week by week the birth that you truly desire deep inside your heart. So the two cards that I picked for this week from May the 8th through May 15th, 2016 are the first one, sexuality, and it says, sexual energy releases your barriers. It's time for pleasure. This card came up reversed. So what I sense is that in this week ahead, it's a matter of pleasure that you feel deep inside yourself. And it's like you created a kind of barriers around you to protect yourself. And this is quite aligned with the new moon that just happened last week on Friday. So this is a time to go inward and check deep inside yourself which are the things that gives you pleasure. It's the time to meet that maybe even dark side of yourself that you haven't explored so far, that is able to give you some pleasure. And, dive deep and connect with that pleasure. What is it that makes you happy and gives you that pleasure? A kind of pleasure that is physical as well, not just emotional, or a mental one, or spiritual pleasure, but it's about your body. This is an orange card, so it speaks about your second chakra, that it's all about creations. It's about your womb as well. This is the sacred place where this chakra is activated. So connect to your womb as well, to your womb energy. And for those of you who are pregnant right now, connect with the walls of your womb that are in this moment holding your baby. There is a great pleasure because life is growing. Your baby is growing inside yourself. So trying to find that special pleasure, that special something that gave you pleasure in the moment that you conceived your baby, and do your best to keep this pleasure alive. Even though for this week it's still inside yourself. Maybe in the next days to come you will be able, after you came in contact with your pleasure, with your source of pleasure, you will be able to bring it out to the world and share it with your partner or with your children, and first of all with yourself. But the first step actually to feel pleasure is to realize where is it that you can welcome this kind of pleasure. So it's a kind of a week to dive deep inside yourself and reconnect. I want to say reconnect as we are during Mercury retrograde. So everything that starts with it's welcome. Reconnect, reclaim, listen to your inner pleasure. The second card is water birth, and it says, the changeability of water lulls you. It's an emotional birth. So this is truly linked, this card, with the first card that I picked. What does happen when you go deep inside yourself? You actually meet and face your truest part, the one that is free from limitations and from old beliefs, But in that zone of pure pleasure, that is your womb, that is your lower belly, where your second chakra is rotating, in that place of your body, you can reconnect to the purest part of yourself. And what does it happen when you are right there? That you touch that point of pleasure and then you start to bloom. And in this case, this card that is water birth is just saying to me that after touching that point of deep, deep pleasure, you are able to emerge from the waters, so emerge from a world of emotions that is perfectly linked with your second chakra, that relates to your emotional world, to your feelings for the world, to what you sense in regards of the world around. Once you will be able to connect to that inner point of pleasure, you will be also able to emerge from there, from this emotional world of yours, and emerge anew. This card may apply to you if you are pregnant right now. So you may say that this is an emotional birth. It's a birth that allows you to feel a lot of emotions, and it requires you to let them through, let them pass through you. So be open to bring your baby to the world, and also be open to feel the deepest emotions that this birth is bringing with it. Also, if you have already given birth to your baby and you are a new mom, these cards may speak to your emotional world, in the sense that you are emerging maybe from a period of time. This is what comes to me now, that you felt, a little bit down, a little bit blue after the birth of your baby. But now you are able to reconnect to your deep emotional birth and emerge from the surface. So if you are pregnant or if you are a new mom, these cards applies to something new that is coming to the world. It may be your baby, or it may be a new, brightest version of yourself. Be proud of both of them, dear mom. So if you enjoy this reading, this is just a general reading for all the moms, pregnant or new moms out there, and you feel drawn to claim your personalized reading with my oracles, simply contact me through my website www.pregnantiesqueen.com/oracle. You can find there some special packages that I created especially for you, and you can choose according to your needs. Thank you very much for keep on following me. I just wish you a wonderful week ahead, a week that you will be able to reconnect to your emotions and, open wide to receive them, because at the end we are emotional beings as well. So the emotional world is a great part of our reality. Thank you so much, and see you.